Presutto, and I'm a yoga instructor in Milton, Florida. Today I want to talk about the diaphragmatic breath or the yogic breath. The diaphragm is located just below the rib cage. It is a muscle. It is used to move the lungs up and down. The lungs themselves cannot move. If you ever seen lung tissue, maybe from an animal, people used to eat lungs. I remember it well growing up in Germany. The lungs are very light, almost spongy, and they are not a muscle, so they cannot move themselves. Now the diaphragm is in place here to pull up and down. When we inhale and we bring the belly slightly forward, we are pulling the diaphragm down, and with this pull a suction is created in the lungs, and at the same time the lungs expand downwards, filling up with air. On the exhale we bring the belly back. Now the diaphragm moves up, squeezes the lungs together. We are exhaling and the old air is getting expelled out of the lungs. So that's how it works. Now, why is it so important to breathe that way? Well, first of all, the diaphragmatic breath is called also the natural breath. If you ever seen a baby sleeping or a little child, you see their belly moving up and down. They are not moving the chest, they are breathing in the belly because they are just born a very short time on this planet and they are breathing the natural breath. They haven't learned it yet, they are born with that. Now in yoga we want to return to this method of breathing to come into a natural rhythm, into the natural rhythm of the breath, but into a natural rhythm of living altogether. So when we breathe that breath, we breathe the natural breath and we breathe the most efficient way to breathe. The other thing that the diaphragm is doing here is it massages the inner organs. Every time you move the diaphragm up and down on the inside, the inner organs getting massaged by this muscle going up and down. Now, it's the same as if you rub your skin. You create friction when you rub your skin, and what it does is it stimulates the blood flow in your skin. So inside, when the diaphragm is moving up and down, it massages the organs, it stimulates blood flow, it keeps the organs healthy. So when the breath is short and we only breathe up here, the diaphragm is moved very little, and that whole movement inside of the body is missing, and we are missing not only out of a deeper breath, but also of the stimulants on the inside for the organs. I show it to you, so I'm gonna turn to the side, and I hope you can see it. I bring the arms out of the way. I let the belly come forward on the inhale, and on the exhale now I pull it back. Inhale, exhale. So now in the beginning, when we get into this breathing, it might take a little bit to get into it, to relearn it, because we are used to breathe differently. And I was the same way. Before I started practicing yoga, my breath was very short and not deep. Sometimes I had the feeling I can't just take a deep breath, it would always stop somewhere in my body, and I felt like I would like to breathe deeper, but I can't, I don't know how. So when I found yoga, it's pretty quickly showed me that the breath is changing, that my breath was changing. And it did take a while, of course, and I know everybody who starts to practice yoga and starts to get into the natural breath, it's not overnight, it doesn't happen from one day to the other. So every time you practice, you just do your best and you just go into this rhythm, and the body will relearn. And after a while, it's going to be a habit. So we're learning new habits in yoga, but we learn good habits. And like every habit, it becomes automatic. So instead of having bad habits that happen automatically, we learn good habits and they will happen automatically too. So that's the beauty of yoga. The other thing about the diaphragmatic breath is it's very connected to the nervous system. The breathing in general, if you breathe fast and short, you also are connected to your nervous system, but that means it makes you a little bit fast and even a little crazy maybe. But if you're connected to your natural breath, the nervous system gets calmed down. We're calming down, we're slowing down, and we come into this silent, quiet space that we so much love about yoga practice. And that has to do with the diaphragmatic breath. So this way to breathe has really many benefits, and it is the natural way. We all want to relearn this, come back to our nature, feel better, be healthy, and just have fun and joy in life. So everything contributes to that. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.